One of the great things about my program is that you don't have to set aside a whole bunch of time in your already busy life to train with your dog. Once you've gotten through the first couple of days of learning some of the basics, teaching your dog some of the most important things, one being the down command, then you can just start to incorporate those commands in the normal routine and time that you would spend around the dog anyways. If you're making your dinner, you're standing in the kitchen, give your dog a down command. You're sitting down for dinner, put your dog's bed out and tell the dog to lie down and stay while you eat. So you're nearby, you can see what the dog is doing if the dog breaks a command. So you have to stand up from your chair a couple of times, make a couple of corrections here and there. But it gives you the chance to start to incorporate this into your routine and show the dog that anytime, anywhere you are, you're always in control. Then you can start to get excited about how you can take this out into the real world, into your normal life, and bring your dog along. If you go to the bank, you put your dog down, you tell them to stay. There's lots of places that they don't mind you doing that. If you're out working in your fields or just doing recreation type things, give your dog a down command, make them stay while you do things that you have to do. And the dog is learning to be a partner with you in life. And they're learning that just because they're out somewhere and it's happy and a fun place to be, it doesn't mean it's a free-for-all for them. Dogs can very easily learn to control themselves if we show them by incorporating these things into our routine that this is the way we expect them to behave. Say you have to go out to the street edge to get your mail if your mailbox is out there. Tell your dog to stay at the open gate, walk out, come back, praise your dog for staying. If you're doing the vacuuming in the house, put your dog in it down, vacuum around. If the dog is not comfortable with certain items like the vacuum, it's a great way to teach your dog to become desensitized to those things by making them hold a down command. They've got something else they have to think about. When you're mowing your lawn, when you're washing your car, start to get a bit creative. It becomes fun to think how many different places and situations you can bring your dog to. As you gain confidence with your dog and you start to see how they're responding, you will give them more and more freedom because you can see that they've earned it and that you do have confidence that they're not going to run off willy-nilly like the average dog would. A more advanced situation that I like to do is when I go to a coffee shop, take one or a number of dogs with me, put them outside, tell them to stay, go in and come back out, and my dogs are still there. You can always, again, work this situation initially with two people so that one person is outside standing a ways away from the dog to give them that chance to do things on their own, but they're still under a watchful eye while the other person goes in and gets the coffee. And after you've seen your dog perform a number of times with other dogs walking by, people walking past, people talking to your dogs, even people petting your dog, and that they still understand that a down command is a down command, that no matter how exciting it is, no matter what the circumstances are, your dog has to maintain that down position. And you'll see that after a few weeks, they've caught on to this under all this distraction, and then you can relax and you know that you can go in, get your coffee, come back out, and there's no problem because your dog has thoroughly been tested under all of these distractions and they perform perfectly every time.